Berlin, the capital of Germany, is one of the most vibrant, dynamic, and historically rich cities in Europe. A place where the past meets the present, Berlin captivates millions of travelers each year with its unique charm, cultural diversity, artistic energy, and resilient spirit. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a lover of the arts, a foodie, or someone simply looking to experience European life at its finest, Berlin offers something unforgettable for every type of traveler. When you arrive in Berlin, you're immediately struck by its atmosphere, a fusion of historic grandeur and youthful energy. The city feels alive, constantly evolving, yet never forgetting the scars and stories of its past. One of Berlin's most iconic attractions is the Brandenburg Gate, a neoclassical monument that once stood divided by the Berlin Wall and today symbolizes German unity and peace. Close by, the Reichstag building, with its impressive glass dome, offers panoramic views of the city and an immersive experience into Germany's democratic heartbeat. The dome is not only architecturally stunning but also represents transparency in government, allowing visitors to literally look down on lawmakers at work. For travelers interested in history, Berlin is nothing short of a living museum. The remnants of the Berlin Wall still stand in several locations, most notably at the East Side Gallery, where artists from all over the world have transformed the wall into a colorful and emotional art display. Walking along this stretch is both heartbreaking and inspiring, as it tells stories of oppression, resistance, and eventual liberation. The Berlin Wall Memorial and Checkpoint Charlie are other must-visit sites that offer a powerful insight into the Cold War era and the division between East and West Berlin. Yet Berlin is not only about the past, it's also a city that thrives on creativity and innovation. Neighborhoods like Kreuzberg and Friedrichshain are hotspots for the younger crowd, filled with street art, quirky cafes, nightclubs, and independent galleries. Berlin's nightlife is legendary. Clubs like Berghain have achieved near-mythical status, attracting DJs and partygoers from all corners of the globe. There's an unmistakable freedom in Berlin's atmosphere, where people can express themselves without fear of judgment, making it a hub for artists, thinkers, and rebels. Beyond its cultural pulse, Berlin also boasts a wealth of natural beauty and green spaces. The Tiergarten, located in the heart of the city, is a massive park where both locals and tourists escape for jogging, picnicking, or simply relaxing under the shade of ancient trees. Spree River cruises offer a different perspective of Berlin's stunning architecture and allow visitors to see famous landmarks while enjoying the tranquility of the water. In spring and summer, Berlin blooms with flowers and festivals, turning the city into a colorful celebration of life. For museum lovers, Berlin is a paradise. Museum Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is home to 5 world-renowned museums, including the Pergamon Museum and the Neues Museum, which house ancient artifacts from Mesopotamia, Egypt, and classical antiquity. Art fans can also explore the Hamburger Bahnhof Museum for contemporary art, or dive into the city's underground scene through smaller, offbeat galleries scattered throughout its districts. Food in Berlin is an adventure in itself. From traditional German dishes like currywurst, schnitzel, and bratwurst to global cuisines such as Turkish kebabs, Vietnamese pho, and Middle Eastern falafel, the city's culinary diversity reflects its multicultural population. Street food markets like Markthal Noon in Kreuzberg offer a chance to taste gourmet treats and locally produced delicacies. Cafes are everywhere, serving up everything from fluffy croissants to vegan cakes, making it easy to find a perfect spot for a relaxed afternoon. Transportation in Berlin is efficient and traveler-friendly. The city's U-Bahn, subway, S-Bahn, urban trains, trams, and buses make it incredibly easy to navigate without a car. With a Berlin Welcome Card or a day pass, tourists can move freely across the city while enjoying discounts to many attractions. Biking is also very popular, with dedicated lanes and bike rental stations making it convenient for those who want to explore at a slower pace. One of the joys of visiting Berlin is discovering its contrasts. You might find yourself walking past a sleek modern skyscraper one minute and stepping into a centuries-old cathedral the next. The Berlin Cathedral, or Berliner Dom, is an awe-inspiring structure with a massive dome and intricate interior that leaves visitors spellbound. Nearby, the Gendarmenmarkt, considered one of the most beautiful squares in Europe, showcases the French and German cathedrals along with the elegant Konzerthaus. Shopping in Berlin ranges from luxury boutiques along Kurfürstendamm to quirky vintage shops in Prenzlauer Berg. The city supports a thriving local designer scene, and Berlin Fashion Week has become an important event on the international style calendar. Flea markets, like the one at Mauerpark, offer unique finds, music, food, and a lively atmosphere that attracts both locals and tourists every weekend. One cannot ignore Berlin's commitment to memory and reflection. The memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe is a somber yet necessary sight, a grid of concrete slabs that provoke a deep sense of loss and contemplation. Nearby, the Topography of Terror Museum documents the atrocities of the Nazi regime with honesty and depth. These spaces are essential not just for understanding Berlin's past but for appreciating how the city embraces its responsibility to educate and remember. For those seeking panoramic views, the Berlin TV Tower, Fernsehturm, at Alexanderplatz is the place to go. Standing over 300 meters tall, it offers a 360-degree view of the city and even includes a revolving restaurant for a meal above the skyline. Another great viewpoint is the Victory Column, Siegessäule, which visitors can climb for a stunning outlook over the Tiergarten and beyond. Berlin is also a city of festivals and events. The Berlinale, Berlin International Film Festival, attracts filmmakers and celebrities from around the world. During the Festival of Lights, the city's landmarks are illuminated with artistic light projections that transform Berlin into a glowing masterpiece. From music and culture to sports and technology, there's always something happening, no matter when you visit. What makes Berlin truly special is its ability to be both profound and playful. It is a city that has suffered, survived, and soared, constantly reinventing itself while staying grounded in its roots. Visitors often leave with more than just memories. They take away a piece of Berlin's spirit, a reminder of how resilience, diversity, and openness can create a city unlike any other. In the world of travel, Berlin stands as a symbol of transformation and creativity, a place where every street corner tells a story and every moment feels like part of a greater journey. Whether you're wandering through its historic avenues, dancing until sunrise in an industrial warehouse, or simply sipping coffee by the Spree, Berlin invites you to be part of its endless story.